Thank you so much. Good morning. I'm Senator Erin Maye Quade. I'm really grateful to be here today standing with advocates and senators to talk about the harm that comes with predatory mobile sports betting. The first thing I want to say is that our phones, social media, all of the addictive features of social media were designed after gambling. The push notifications, the algorithms, the continuous scrolling, all of that was learned from the things that make gambling addictive. One of the things that Minnesota currently has is that in order to gamble, you have to go somewhere to do it. There's the barrier of time, of driving, and that is true in the states surrounding Minnesota that have legalized sports betting. Wisconsin, North Dakota, and South Dakota all have on-premise sports betting, but they do not allow predatory mobile sports betting. The type of access that can turn casual gamblers into problem gamblers is exactly why you see this push for predatory mobile sports betting in Minnesota. These sports betting companies know that if people have to drive somewhere, take time out, but they can't gamble from the carpool lane or standing in line at the bank or from bed or even from the bathroom, they don't have the opportunity to turn people who might casually bet on the Vikings beating the Rams next week, knock on wood, but it's every bet after bet after bet, play after play after play, dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit. Just last Friday, Sportico reported that DraftKings launched a subscription service that gives selected eligible customers increased odds on the types of bets that are most profitable to the company. Subscription services and other features of these predatory mobile sports betting apps are designed to ensnare consumers by combining the addictive qualities of social media, as I mentioned before. This is particularly dangerous for young people, who the American Psychological Association has said are the fastest growing demographic for problem gambling. I also think we need to look at other states to see what has happened there to know what could happen here. Connecticut released data last year and found that 71% of legal bets made in the state are made by 7% of residents. 71% of bets are made by 7% of residents, and more than half of the revenue made from sports betting was made by just 1.8% of residents, which are problem gamblers. Now, we know that folks max out credit cards, take out second mortgages, cash out their kids' college funds to do these kinds of things. And we hear from our colleagues that this bill to legalize predatory mobile sports betting in Minnesota is so responsible, and there's going to be money to go to treat the problem gambling that's created by this bill. Last year's bill, 75% of the money went to other forms of gambling in Minnesota. Charitable gaming, the tracks, the tribes. Only, I think it was like $2 or $4 million of this, $80 million revenue that we were supposed to get actually went towards treating the problem. Predatory mobile sports betting companies care about their bottom line. That is it. They do not care about the welfare of Minnesotans. They do not care about our state, and they definitely don't care about treating problem gambling. I'm really grateful to my colleagues both behind me and the ones who couldn't be here today. This is a bipartisan coalition who is seeing what's happening across the country and do not want to bring the harms here. If we are going to legalize sports betting in the state of Minnesota, then we do not need to legalize predatory mobile sports betting. We can follow suit of our neighbors, Wisconsin, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Thank you so much.